Hey guys, Morgan here. Today I'm going to show you guys a lesson with a client where we are teaching the drop it command. You can call this command whatever you want to. A lot of people will call it out or drop or release. It doesn't matter as long as you are consistent about getting the object from your dog each time you give that word. What we find oftentimes is that with the drop it command, people are just saying it and have no way of actually teaching their dog what that word means. So just like we have to teach our dogs sit and teach them down, we have to teach them what drop it means by getting them to do it. However, it can be really hard to get a dog to drop something after they already have it if we don't have the leash on and we have no control over them. So be very careful about saying drop it or out when your dog has something and is running away from you and you have no way of getting them to follow through. Secondly, the worst thing that you can do with this command is chase your dog when they have something. So let's say your dog has a toy, or maybe they have something they're not supposed to, like a sock or underwear, whatever. If they have that thing and we start saying drop it and they start going away from us and then we start chasing them, that is going to be your dog's new favorite game. Do not give this command if you don't have control over your dog in that moment and cannot get that thing away from them. We have to start by teaching this command with something our dog can have, and then we will be able to translate it over to something that our dog is not supposed to have that we need to get away from them, or even a ball or frisbee we're playing with our dogs and we want them to give it back so that we can keep throwing it. This command is going to apply to all of those things. So I have a dog named Graham here today. He is a couple-year-old, just mixed dog, and his mom has extreme issues getting anything away from him. He will have his ball, and she wants to get it from him, and he runs away and hides, or he starts kind of guarding over it and won't let her have it. So we're going to see if we can teach him the drop it command in just one 30-minute session. Okay, so he mainly really struggles with dropping it with the ball. Ball and frisbee. Okay, so
normally when he comes running back to me with it, I can sometimes, if I reach fast enough, I can actually get it away from him without too much effort.
Okay,
it's not a good thing.
Yeah,
I've tried treats.
Okay,
I've tried making him sit and try to drop it.
Okay, so he won't drop it for treats. Not really. Normally. Okay. Yep. That's.
He'll look me in the eye, and if I pull it, he'll look at me. He'll look at me like
Yeah.
Like keep pulling it. This is a test of will.
Yep, exactly. So something with the drop it command is when we're trying to get it away from them to teach them how to drop it, the worst thing that you can do is try pulling it away from them, because that's what he wants. He's like, tug is an awesome game. That's yeah. So I'm going to show you today how to be able to get it away from him without tugging and like reinforcing that. He's such a nut. And then you're going to want to start teaching him the command with a toy that you can also hold. So when he's got the ball, you have no way of getting that away from him. So we're going to start, hopefully I can get him fixated on this and playing with this, and then I'll show you what to do. But it's a command just like any like obedience command. It requires a lot of repetition with something easier before we can expect him to drop the really high value stuff like the ball and the frisbee. So what I'm going to be doing, and I think what the missing piece is for you, is using the leash while you're teaching this command, because that's what's going to be my communicator to him that he can't keep pulling away from me. So I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to do, but he is amped up, which is good.
That's in the crate this morning because I went to work. So
where are you, bud? Yeah. So I'm going to see if I can get him focused on this. What's that? Good boy. What's that? Let's see if you like a stuffy better. There we go. Yep, so this is what I want right now. I want him tugging. I want him playing. I'm going to be fun for a second. Oh, get it, bud. Get it, bud. Get it. Good boy. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to step on the leash. What do you want your command to be? Drop, out. Drop. Yep, perfect. So I'm going to show you real quick. Get it. Good boy. He's like, I want to play with my mother. Good boy. Yeah. So I'm going to step on the leash now. I'm going to say drop. And then I'm going to be really boring. If he pulls back, yes, good boy. The leash is stopping him. Good boy. Where are you going? So you could tell then it was less rewarding for him to keep pulling because he was getting caught by the leash instead of the toy. So standing on the leash, drop. Yes, good boy. And then I'm giving it back to him, letting him play with it.
He sometimes will try to go under the table. Or
Yeah, I can tell.
Doing to, like,
I can tell. So that's also like, I can just pick up that leash in this moment when he tries to take it away. And then, get it, bud. Good boy. Good boy. So then stepping on that leash, drop. So I'm not saying anything else after that. Yes. I'm not saying anything else after that. And I'm also not continuing to try to get it from him. So just putting my foot on that leash is taking the fun out of the game. It gets super boring.
So it's drop and then you just wait it out.
Yep. Where's your leash? So anytime he tries to take it to hide like that, I'm just picking up the leash and making him come back out here. Good boy. Get it, bud. Get it. Get it. And then foot on that leash. Drop. Yes. Get it, bud. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Get it. Get it, bud. Good boy. So we do want it to be like fun again in between. So like letting him play with it. He's got some strength to those tugs. Drop. Yes. So I held it next to his face. When he's dropping it, I'm not like taking it. I'm keeping it next to him. I want him to completely stop going for the toy.
Okay.
You're a nut job.
Yes,
Good boy. He's crazy. Good boy, Graham. Let's do it again. Get it. Get it. Drop. Yes. So the point's not to like, he lets it go for a split second and then he can't have it again. I want him completely saying, this isn't fun when I'm getting it right now. I'm going to completely let it go. So this is going to take some repetitions. You're a good boy. You're crazy for toys, huh? Get it. Get it. And what we should start to see is that it gets a little bit faster. Drop. Yes. Good boy. You can't sneak away. You can't sneak away. Get it, bud. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, good job. Drop. Yes, get it. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Good job, Graham. Good boy. This guy's going to be dead by the time you're done with him. It's like being dismembered. Good job. So I'm standing on the leash close enough to actually be stopping him. Drop. Yes, get it. Good boy. Every now and then I'm going to let him actually like have it for a second. Okay. I want it to be rewarding after he gets it back. Because what that's going to do is make him want to spit it out a little bit faster each time. He's getting tired. Graham, I'm getting tired too. So just letting him like have it for a second, see that he like won by spitting it out for me. Now he's murdering it, so yeah, we're gonna do it again. Get it, bud. Oh, get it. Get it. All right, bring it. Good boy. All right, let's do it again.
Oh no.
Oh, this guy's already lost an arm from another dog. Get it. Get it. Good boy. So standing on it. Jump. Yes. Get it. Good boy. Good boy. Sometimes doing this with like a 10-foot leash can be a little bit easier to snag it if he's trying to like go away to hide. Good boy, Graham. Good boy. You got it. You got it. You ready? And you would play with a toy like this till he's fast to spit it out. Okay. Get it. Drop. Yes. Get it. Good boy. Good boy. Good job, buddy. Good job. Good job. Drop. So super boring, super still. Yes. Get it, bud. Good boy. Good boy. Little bit faster each time. Just a tiny bit. And it's not going to get perfect in one 30-minute session. But this is going to be the game you're going to play with him. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. So right now, if he has something that you can't hold or you don't have the leash on him, you're not going to say drop. We're only going to say it if we're going to make him do it. Okay. Drop. Yes. Good boy. That was a lot faster. That was a lot faster.
So if we get to the point where I can have him drop it when I say, that's one thing. But like another thing, some animals just like to chew up their animals like that. Like,
yeah.
Tear them apart and
yeah. Some dogs are not ever gonna not chew up a stuffy. Like you have to get some stronger. Ew, that's slimy. It's very slimy. Get it, bud. Get it. Drop. Yes, good boy. So it's really important that he's getting it again after he drops it each time. He's like, Mom, see what I got? So I'll let him have it for a sec. He's like, can you leave me alone to gut this thing, please? All right, let's bring it back out here. Good boy, Graham. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. Ready? All right, get it, bud. Get it. You're about to decapitate him. Get it. Get it. Drop. Yes. Good boy. Good job. Good job. So you're going to try to end on a better note like this. When you go back to it the next time, he's probably not going to remember it again. So, but it's going to take less repetitions for it to be fast. So each time you go back to it, it's not going to be pretty at the very beginning, but after you play the game a couple times in a row, he's going to get fast by the end of it, and then you'll end it on a good note of him spitting it out pretty immediately. Get it. Get it. Good boy. His guts are going everywhere, bud. Drop. Yes, good boy. Good job. Good job. Are you getting tired or are you learning?
Yeah, that's a little both.
Get it.
Which one is it?
Get it, bud. Get it. So this time I'm just going to hold the leash. Drop. Yes, good boy. That was so good. That was so good. So that time, if he hadn't dropped it right away, I would have given him a correction on the leash instead of like just steady leash pressure. Good boy. Drop. Yes. Because now at this point, he knows what I want him to do. So he's just going to get a pop on the leash if he's not dropping it. Are you learning? Are you learning? You've got it in your mouth. You got it all in your mouth, dude. Get it. I'm waiting for the head to pop off. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Get it. Good boy. Drop. Yes. Good job, Graham. Good boy. Good boy. He is getting it good now. So it's going to be important that it can be something that you can also hold initially. So rep this game out a lot with the stuffy toy or with like a rope toy, okay. And then you can play with the ball. Okay. And it's probably going to take multiple sessions with a toy like this, okay, before I even want you saying drop it with the ball. Okay. But only if you do start working with the ball, you're going to have him on leash. Let me do this with him one more time, and then I might have you get the ball, okay, and we'll see how it goes. Get it. Get it. Good boy. Good boy. Drop. Yes. Good job, Graham. That's yours now. Yeah, go ahead and grab the ball. I think I'm going to switch him to a longer line. Go. So letting him get it, grabbing the leash. Good boy. Good boy. Drop. So it's just constant corrections until he drops that. And he's also not going to go for it when I go for it. Yes, good boy. Crazy dog.
I did make the mistake of trying to bribe him to drop the ball with the treat. I had the treat in his hand. Oops. And I could see he was thinking about how fast.
Yeah.
I grabbed the treat out of her hand and
yep.
still keep the ball.
And
he literally did almost like
yeah.
my fingers.
Trading can sometimes work, but most of the time we just want it to not be fun for him to not listen to you. So again, it's just going to be constant corrections until he spits that out. Drop. I would have also corrected him if he tried to snag it when I went to get it. Yes, good boy. Good job, Graham. He's like the perfect dog to demonstrate this with because he has so much toy drive. Drop. So he was gonna get it again just then. Good job, go get it. Good boy. Uh-oh, you're gonna get tangled. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? And like I want him to have it for a sec. I want him to be able to have fun with it too. Yeah. And then when I know I have control, I'm close on the leash, that's when I'll say it. And if he ever offers it, I'm gonna praise like crazy. Drop. Yes, good boy. Good boy. That was a good one, bud. Drop.
Oh, wow. You like left it at your feet.
Oh, yeah. That's all he needed was some clarity. Go get it. Good boy. Drop.
Oh my goodness.
Here's my boy. Good boy. Good boy. Drop. Ready? You ready? Go get it. So I will never say it unless I'm holding this leash, even when I think he's doing awesome with it. Because it has to be a timely correction if he blows me off for that. Good boy. Drop. That's a good boy. Doing a good job. So it's
see my, trying to use different approaches. Consistency.
Yep.
Either not it's been confusing, or he's like, I don't have to.
Right. Yeah. And he knew.
And he doesn't have a leash on.
Yeah, he knew you couldn't actually get it. Yes. That's all he had to know was, I'm in the power seat here. I'll drop it if maybe it's worth it, like for a good treat, but then I'm going to take it right back from you. So it has to be like a non-negotiable. You're going to drop it, or it's going to be really uncomfortable until you do. But I gave him the chance to really learn the game with a tug toy and just holding it before I started introducing the corrections for not dropping it. So he learned the concept, and then it was applied to one, like his favorite thing in the world. Get it. Good boy. Come on. Come on. Good job. Because what he learned is that if I say it, it's going to happen regardless. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Drop. Yeah. Okay. Good boy. Let's just do one more, buddy. Drop. So after I say drop, he is not going for it until I give it back to him. I'll do one more after this, actually. Ready? Go get it. You're going to sleep good after this. Yes. Good job. And so if we're all tangled, not saying it yet, you have to make sure you're in the driver's seat before you're giving him a command like that. You are so tangled up. Drop. Okay. I know, he's like, whatever you want, lady. And then after that, let him have it. Okay. Let him win, let him play with it. And then at the very end, for like the last drop, you can like give him a treat if you're not giving the ball back. I always want it to be positive for him giving you the ball. He's always going to get something after he gives it to you. Either he'll get the ball again, or he'll get a piece of food and that thing goes away. Yep, exactly. Do you have any questions?
No, I mean, you make it look easier than it's probably going to be for me.
Yeah. So he's at the point now where you don't really need to do the foot on the leash gig. Okay. Just do this. Okay. So have him on the prong collar, because if I was popping that flat collar, I think he would have just sat there with the ball in his mouth all day long. So it needs to be a correction that actually makes him like, all right, this isn't fun anymore. Here you go. And then what he's going to start learning is, you say drop one time. If he doesn't drop it right away, the corrections start coming. So you're going to say it one time. You're not saying it again after that. So drop, give him just a second. He looked at me. And then pop, 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 okay, pop, until he drops it. And then boom, we make it fun again. He can have it right back. Anytime he drops it, if he's like still like guarding it and standing over it, just make sure your hand's close on that leash. When you go to get it, if he also tries to get it, pop, pop, pop until it's on the floor again. So we're teaching him. He's dropping it until you're basically giving him a release to have it again by giving it back to him. And you can like pair a release word with that too, like, okay, go get it, something like that. Okay. But only say it when you have this set up. So if he's got the ball in the backyard and is playing and he's off leash, we're not saying that command, because you cannot follow through. Anytime you say it and then you don't get him to do it, he's going to get more stubborn with it, and he's learning that he doesn't have to do it when you tell him to. So if he's got it, then that's a time where you can just let him bring the ball inside until you can get a leash on him, and then we can do
And
that.
I have done that before. It's like, you know, when he doesn't want to give it to me, I'm like, okay, come on, let's go in. And he'll immediately run into his crate and guard the ball, like, you're not getting it from me.
Yeah.
And that's when I try to like lure him with the treat. Like,
Yeah.
You give me the ball, I'm
Yep.
gonna give you the treat. He's like, I don't have both.
So do you have the ball or the frisbee or the toys that he's doing that with available to him all the time?
No.
Okay, yeah. So that's best case scenario. So you'll be able to, if I give you this ball right now, the long line is on you, and that's period,
Okay.
no matter what. Because you're gonna have to get it back to him at the end. So even if you're not like, I'm setting out right now to work on the drop it command, if there's going to have to be a trade-off in the end where he has to give you the toy back eventually, then we're not doing it off leash. And I truly think if you do this for a couple days and like he's realizing that there's consequences when he blows you off, you're gonna be able to do it off leash.
Okay.
You're just not doing it off leash until it is 100% reliable every time for days and days and days, where you're like, you are never not listening to me. That's when we start trying to do it off leash. And if at any point he blows you off one time, we go back to the long line.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Any other questions?
No, what happens?
I think he's really smart. Like,
He really is smart.
the fact that I didn't think we were going to get to the point where he was just
Yeah.
without any
I wasn't
leash.
sure either, honestly.
Yeah.
But he's very smart.
He really is.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
He is a sweet boy. He's just also very headstrong about certain things.
Oh, he's an intense dog. He really is.
He
Like,
really is.
there's
Very
so
passionate, I would
yes.
say, if you were a human, about certain
Want to do it one more time? Get your ball. Get it. Good boy. Come on. Let's see if we can do one more before you leave. That's a good boy. Good boy. Good boy. So that's probably what you'll start getting, is him just offering, like he'll bring it back and give it to you.
Like, I know I've got to give it to you.
Oh, you got leash in your face. So then for this last one where the ball's going away now, I'm going to make him do it. Drop. And remember, I said drop, so even though I'm rewarding him, he's not getting that ball back now. Good boy. So I'm giving him food for dropping, and then I'm going to give you the ball, and we're all done. Yes, good boy. That was a good boy. He likes that more than he likes food.
He does. He really does.
Good boy. All right, bud, we're all done. Let's put you back on your other leash. You did an amazing job.